Howdy y'all, Fast Forwards 289. So tonight, if you look at I just installed these bucket seats. If you can notice, the driver's side sits a little bit lower than the passenger side. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the driver's side seat out, put some spacers in there, put it back and raise it up, and try to get it either the exact same height as the passenger or at least closer. Now I will say the passenger side floorboard, the previous owner or whoever, I don't know how many owners this car has had over the years, talk about a 50-plus-year-old car here, but the passenger side floorboard has been bent slightly where somebody put a jack under it or whatever, so I hammered that down some, but I think that's part of my problem with the passenger side being higher, because it's sitting flat, you know, the best that I can get. I had to kind of shim it some to get it to sit flat, but it's flat on the floor on one side, and then it got shims on the other just to make it flat and even. That's something I'm going to have to address when I take it to the body shop and get the floor pan, because there is a little bit of rust in the floor pans that got to be cut out. And I will take care of that problem then. I'll do all of it at one time. But for now, to get this more even so it don't look quite so bad, we're going to pull the driver's side seat out. There's 4 nuts underneath. Take them loose, and then we will pull the seat out and put the shim.
We have 4 nuts underneath the car. Here's one, and there's one right over there where that brace is. See the stem sticking down? And there's one over there that yeah, right there. And then one, where is it? Right there. So we're going to pull these 4 bolts out real quick, pull the seat out, and we'll be done.
Also, I forgot to mention, when you're pulling the seat out, when you got bucket seats, pull the seat forward. That way it don't fall back whenever you pull the front bolts out. I've got to give you that little tidbit of information. All right, let's get this done. Okay, now we got that off. All right, count out 5 of these washers. And I'm going to put the smoother side toward the top of the seat. Because if you feel a washer, you have like a sharp edge on the bottom and smoother on the top. That's why I'm going to put them. The smooth edge up top. And 5. There's 5 of those. Put this back on. See, that actually looks good. You won't be able to see it once the seat's in the car. So that should work pretty good. Snug this up. Alright, good to go. And then I'll get the other 3 of these done in the sense you're watching me do all 4 of them, because it's the same process for each of them. I'll get that done, then we'll get back to putting the seat in the car and see how it turned out. Alright, so I got the seat back installed, and this is how it looks now. It's a little hard to see because it's so dark. Now don't pay so much attention to the lines in the vinyl of the seat, because it's not the original upholstery, and this is the way the seats were when I got the car. So it's a custom upholstery, I guess you'd say, but it's hard to tell. The lines in the seat are still off, but the top of the backrest are about even if you look at it from this angle. Let's see. You get down here, you can see they're close. The passenger side's still just a touch higher. And I could make the driver's seat a little bit taller. I have to get some more washers to do that, but it's close. It's very close to being the same now. Then I'll probably just leave it this way, you know, until I get it to the body shop to repair that floor pan. But it's pretty close. But I can always go in later and add more shims if I want to, or whatever. You know, raise it up maybe another 8 3/16 to 1/4 of an inch more. But I think that turned out really well. It looks good from that angle. And if you can look at it from back here, see it's pretty even. So I think it turned out pretty good. And that's another thing completed. So if you like the video, give it a thumbs up. If you're not subscribed, consider subscribing. It helped me out. I appreciate it. And as always, thank you for watching. Y'all have a nice night.